Hi and welcome to our tour of the amazing Château de Puyvidal. I made this video for Julia, a good friend of mine who lives in America and who fell in love with this chateau at a distance in the middle of the pandemic. She and her family were interested in buying it but couldn't see it in person, so they asked me to go along and film a big video for them so that they could feel as though they were there and we could point out any problems, any beautiful areas that they couldn't see on the online tour. So I went with Philip and Davy and with a Chateau Dream team. We went to check out the entire place. The first video was out last week, so if you haven't seen that, I'll put a link to it here. That's all the interior of the chateau, which is beyond splendid. This week, I'm going to show you the totally renovated attic apartment, plus the outbuildings and the whole unrenovated wing. And very importantly, the gardens that are classified as Jardin Remarquable by the French government. These gardens were made in the last 20 years by the people that Julia bought the chateau from, because yes, she did fall in love with it, and after seeing our video, she put an offer in and they will be moving in later this year. So it's a very happy ending to this video and a stunning chateau. I hope you enjoy it. First, let's start with the secret passageway leading to the attic. Oh, we are going upstairs. The hidden staircase in an ensuite. Where are we going? This is very exciting. Oh, we're in the apartment.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Well, this is really big. I can't believe there's a hidden staircase to it.
We are just above the maid's bedroom.
Oh, I love these rooms in the towers. I think are my favourites. So this one hasn't been decorated, but it could be spectacular. What is this part here?
There is another staircase, which leads to the top of the tower.
Oh, look. I mean, I don't know how you get...
It's one of these little secrets I
Oh,
wanted to show
you're
you.
looking into a secret staircase.
It's the head.
Incredible. I would love to see the little staircase.
There is nothing at the moment. Huh? So we are now at the top of the tower.
Another amazing room.
There is nothing
Fireplace.
above. Huh?
And this is the top of the tower. Still stairs going up. A little mezzanine.
Imagine this is an office, or it's a kid's bedroom.
Children's room. I mean,
Yeah.
So
any
they are
child
renovating
would
the
die
tower.
for this room. Love it.
We read
But-
somewhere as well there was a possibility of getting 10 more acres or something.
Yes, the forest. Yeah. I explained to Julia that it might be possible to buy these 8 hectares of woodland
Okay.
and maybe this little meadow along the stream. There is a stream here, a
Yes.
river. Everything here is protected. The chateau is listed, so you will never have any building, nothing. It's completely protected. But in case she does want some more land for horses or whatever, it would be possible to buy this piece of woodland and this meadow. It would be lovely to have a nice piece of land. You have 8 hectares here of woodland.
And now the apartment.
So this apartment was renovated 5 years ago, I think.
It's beautiful. It's just, it looks as though it was built yesterday.
Yeah.
It's so clean and perfect. With the internal shutters all in place.
So everything is brand new here.
Should probably be replaced. Yeah. That's up.
That's not a door.
That's not really woven.
I wonder what that is. Why is that there?
Ah, it's probably on the fences.
You know why you have this? Because the women were making clothes near the light.
Yeah.
Wow. To think how long they've been there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a log burner.
Yes, which works. The dining area.
Wow.
Beautiful. Yes, the kitchen is amazing.
I love the fact that you can see through to the kitchen.
So the kitchen is brand new.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love the floor of the kitchen. Really like these tiles.
Actually, the kitchen of the apartment is bigger than the one of the
Oh yeah, this is huge. This is much better than the chateau kitchen. And most importantly, it also has a wine fridge.
Yes. So obviously the lift serves this level.
I'm going to look at the view from the kitchen. It's just so delightful everywhere.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. I have major chateau envy.
So here we have the landing of the main staircase.
Ah, yes.
And behind this door is the master bedroom.
Okay, so the main
I just
staircase
wanted
comes
to
all the
show
way up
you the
here.
RCB corridor, so you have a nice perspective as well.
It's beautiful.
The lift.
That looks like a cold and sun wallpaper, I think. Not sure exactly, but it's very familiar wallpaper to me.
And here are the bedrooms.
Huge fireplace in the corridor, amazing. This is like a flock wallpaper. It's raised, fluffy bits.
Oh, you're right.
It's really nice, actually.
So you have here lovely small bedrooms,
Nice shape.
completely different from the big bedrooms of the first floor.
Again, in case you were wondering, you could fit a double bed in here. I didn't know from looking at the virtual tour, but you absolutely can fit a double bed against that wall.
Here, the bathrooms, which needs decoration.
Yes.
And another small bedroom.
So I would say that the done.
I was literally about to say I find this one quite charming, actually. I know it's pretty 80s, but I quite like the tiles.
Oh, you can get rid of the
I
carpet.
think the shower door probably needs a little bit of a rethink. But I would leave this one, if you're going to redo the bathrooms, I think this one's more charming than the others. The lime trees, my eye keeps being drawn to them, they're so gorgeous.
Before I show you the bathroom here of the master suite, which is the next one, let
I'll
me
just
show
have a quick
you the
look at
last
this.
bedroom.
This bedroom as well. Lovely. And lots of cupboards again. Lovely toile de joie curtains. I would ask if you can keep all of the curtains, that's going to save you a lot of hassle. And they're all really nice taste. Beautifully done. Go up again. Stairs everywhere in this house. Oh yes,
That's
this wasn't on the
another
tour. Wow. What a great room. I love this room.
No ensuite, bathroom.
I love the drawers in there. It's really smart.
Oh yes, yes, in the depth of the wall. Drawers just built straight in.
It
covered
can
in
be hot
space.
here because we are just
Yes, I can
under the
imagine.
roof. So if you really want to use it, air conditioning would be a must from
Yes.
my point of view.
And the
Maybe you
view,
can
I mean the
visit.
views. It's just, it's incredible. Honestly, everywhere is beautiful.
Ah, wait a minute. I'm going to show you the gardens. Wait a minute.
For your coat, it's just
Sweeping the floors for them.
So you have a view of the roofs here.
I'll have a look. Oh, and it's a huge bathroom.
It is.
oh wow.
Whoa, great bath.
I actually like the tiles.
And next door is the master bedroom.
This is insane. I mean, I knew I was going to like it, but I didn't realise that it was this epic. Oh, what?
With lots of cupboards.
Whoa. What a view. Yeah, it's fantastic. So 3 bedroom apartment up here. 4 if you count the one up the
4
stairs.
bedrooms in total.
Yes. Fantastic.
So the roofs,
Yeah.
all the roofs are in excellent condition. We don't need to do anything at all. The flat roof of the tower, you know, has been étanchéifié. How do you say that?
Waterproof.
It has been waterproof.
Waterproof, yeah.
Yes. So you don't have any problem at all. Beautiful view. The landing of the main staircase.
Yes. Which
So there
just
is
stops
nothing.
there.
Yes.
Yeah.
When we were there, you could actually see the parcels of land that he was showing.
Ah,
You wanna go back
interesting.
and
Yeah, sure. Do you want to have a look? Show me quickly.
the floor in your boudoir.
Yes, a ladder floor, but with a border here. Very nice.
That's the woodland.
Oh, that's the woods, and that's the meadow down to
yeah.
the stream.
How does the
Finished, right? Yes.
unfinished wing connect to the finished wing?
At the moment, it doesn't connect with the rest of the chateau.
Okay.
I'm going to show you.
We are going over to the unused wing now.
Take a picture of because it is beautiful. I mean, the decoration just around
Oh,
the door,
yes.
the main door. It's quite spectacular.
It is beautiful. This is a really special place. The arcade is perfect. Little bit of rosé in the evening, and you can keep your garden furniture there. It's not going to get rained on. It's so perfect.
South facing. This facade is south facing,
Yes.
which means that here you can eat outside until October or November.
Yes.
It is completely protected from the wind. In the sun, it's a very nice place to.
Minor details.
Yes.
I think that used to be a doorway,
Oh, yes, it did.
which
And the one next to it. Oh, no, not the one next to it. You put it back.
right? And that window there, it's just insulation material, which you can see because it's not like.
Oh, yes.
So-
You need to do something about
I would
that.
take the glass out and put a mirror there,
Yeah.
something like that.
Or just wood and paint the
Yeah.
wood. I can honestly say it is one of the friendliest chateaus I have ever walked around. It's
So too.
light, airy. It's been so well looked after. You can tell it's been loved. It feels like a house that's
Yes.
been loved.
Absolutely, yeah.
I love it so much. Honestly, if I could, I would buy it. Really, that's how much I love it. What about you two?
Definitely. I mean, it's not necessarily my
No,
style.
you like 18th century.
Exactly.
Yes.
But that being said, this is absolutely beautiful, and I would be very tempted.
And you, Davy?
Well, I don't have the money to buy it.
Well, neither do I. That doesn't stop us from dreaming.
No, true. No, it's a beautiful house. It's a beautiful chateau in its entirety.
Everything. So I'm curious to see the part that hasn't been used yet. But honestly, I'm blown away more than I thought I would be by the walkthrough. A lot more.
Yeah,
It's
the
amazing.
atmosphere is beautiful.
The atmosphere, we can't describe the atmosphere. It's just, we don't want to leave. So now we're in the arcade. And we're walking. This is the unused wing, this
Three
arcade.
doors here.
Excellent terracotta warrior over there, guarding over the place. Oh, lovely floor in here.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Look, this has been decorated. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting rubble.
Ceiling rose.
No, but it is. You just need to clean it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. This is
and you have-
amazing.
No. You have a beautiful stone floor.
You can make a whole separate
This is
apartment
for
here
the
for someone.
yeah.
So it goes onto the car park there. I think the pool's that way.
So it could be a completely independent.
Yes, you can make this into a sheet because people can park their car around there, have this as their front door.
It's beautiful.
I can't believe it. I can't get over it.
How like say empire it is with the buildings. Little
Oh,
pieces.
yes, sort of dark wood
Upstairs,
doors.
you have the potential for 3 more bedrooms.
Oh wow.
At the
Okay.
moment, the first floor doesn't communicate with the ground floor. You have to take a staircase from the outside, but it can be changed.
Okay.
The most interesting thing here is
the car
the
park.
fact
Beautiful.
You might want to screen off the car
that you
park a bit more.
have toilets, shower, you have everything.
I had no idea that all of this was going to be here. All of the plumbing's in.
So
again.
you just have to
Can
create a
redecorate.
kitchen or
There's a-
redecorate the bathroom.
Huge sink. And again, straight outside.
I love all the gates.
The hedges are beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that gate. Wow. I would make a nice little kitchen here.
So you can make a kitchen,
Yes.
you can make a gîte. And let me show you what could be the bedrooms upstairs if you
Lovely.
want to. But upstairs it is undeveloped. Huh?
Yes.
It's not no problem.
So actually this part was redone 50 years ago, but these were the stables. So we are standing in what was the stables. And hence the big doors. That's why it's got all those big openings straight
Yeah,
up.
yes.
And there's another caretaker's cottage to renovate, so who knows if you're really
In case
keen on your
you want
horses,
more
put the
bedroom,
stables
yeah.
back. We're going upstairs,
So as
which
I
hasn't been
explained to
done.
you, you go upstairs, not from the inside but
Yes.
from the outside.
You
There
knock
is a
through.
beautiful oak
Pretty old.
staircase.
So solid, wow. Right, let's go up here.
This is a
Beautiful
thin wall
stairs.
and it can communicate with the main room.
Yes.
So it can be changed.
Yeah.
So this is the
Another
passage.
door there. So what does that go through to?
That was the door that took me on the side.
Do you remember what door it was? I don't remember that door.
Yes.
Oh yes, when we looked out and we couldn't work out why there was that little strange window.
Yeah.
So here we are. There's this little, like a balcony overlooking the pool. And it goes onto a door. I don't know where that door goes, in the staircase. It's blocked, so we can't get round. Gosh, well, amazing that you'd have this little balcony.
Yeah.
You can't really put a chair and table on it, it's too narrow. It's a little bit too narrow.
It's beautiful.
But there's so many little surprises around every corner.
It looks like there used to be a roof here that went that way.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yes, there was. Look, he's right. I can see the remains of a line of terracotta tiles. All the way down there. Look, the roof carried on.
Exactly. Well,
You're good at spotting things in a building, Philip.
that's why you brought me, no?
Thank you. Whee! Oh yeah, an old photo of the chateau.
They changed a lot.
A beautiful old door.
Yes.
And mirror. So,
One room.
The room down there.
So, as I was explaining, Stephanie, from here,
Yes.
underneath, it is outside. We are,
Oh, so
so
the
exactly,
wooden
we have
floors.
to be insulated if you want to.
Yes.
But here, we are just above the
blue room.
bathroom and above the main room.
That's
Okay.
the arcade.
That's the arcade,
Absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely.
So that's one room. And then two more along here. And the corridor is on the top of the arcade.
Well, if you left the proportions intact, you could make a bathroom here. This end of the corridor is not used.
Then
All the
room
pipes, all the
here.
water are on this side.
Ah, that's
Just above the
Right.
other bathroom.
Well, then it
Yes,
should be
do that.
But you never know, you can
Another one
change.
here.
So you can open everything,
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you can knock
make
everything
one
down.
big open space. It all depends on what you want to
It's
do.
rather big, actually.
It will be
Now I feel as I'm in an old chateau.
position.
You will only be able to have the windows like this. It's a listed building, so you're not going to be able to change. So you would have two rather dark rooms up here. But it has to be said, the chateau is incredibly light. These will be the only
Yes.
two dark rooms of the chateau. You could turn that into a window. So
Yes,
that would
yes.
become
I
a
think
lot
that
more
would be
light.
allowed.
Okay, well it's just an extra space. You don't need to do anything with it for several decades, but if you ever need something else,
Yes.
if you ever need more space, you know you've got it. So this is a room that has the things for the fountain. You can store some garden furniture there. Oh, and this is a 15th century fountain that he bought in Verona in Italy and brought it here 8 years ago. Elle est magnifique.
Elle est très très belle.
Oui. This tower is completely unused and is only used as a wood store. I say completely unused, it's not unused, it is a wood store. And you can see that here. So this is where you would come to get your wood for the fireplaces. And it looks as though you can get to it from the other side from the garden to stock it up and then take it from this side to take the wood over to the house.
How would you get up? Because there are more floors in this tower.
The only way of getting into these rooms in the tower is through a ladder on the outside of the building. There is no way into them. It would be possible using this little room, which is currently unused, to put a spiral staircase to get to the rooms above, which is a nice project to have for the future. Yeah?
Because we were talking about getting light into the stairs.
Yes.
I think I found a way.
Aha.
So, it's listed, but that does mean that you can't bring back original windows. And there used to be a window there.
Oh. So, yes, you may well get
If here you have,
permission
the
to
door.
put that.
That means that that room,
Could have light.
the end bit was just an empty corridor.
Yes.
If you make the last room, the last bedroom, even bigger by taking the
The corridor away, you would have
you've got a
light in
window.
it.
Two windows from both sides.
Yeah, well, it's certainly worth asking Monument Historique for permission.
In one of the old pictures that we saw there was a big concrete thing there. What did that used to be?
It was a sundial.
Oh!
Just needs remaking.
That would be beautiful as it's south facing.
That would be lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to the chapel. Wow. We're moving into the gardens. I've changed to wellies. This is the English part of the garden, isn't it? That I like so much with the trees down there. Lovely. Oh, this was the chapel. What a beautiful garden room this would make.
Priest was
The
living
priest's house and the chapel. And a fireplace.
Another gîte.
here. It could be a lovely gîte for a couple.
Yes. Oh, wow. That's where the altar would have been, on this side. Here you could put the ceiling back where it would have been and do just the same as we have at Lalande, a blue painted ceiling with stars, which would remind the fact that this had been the chapel. And I'm sure you could find an altar to put between those windows and maybe change those for stained glass. And then at least, even if it's not a fully functioning chapel as it would have been, you're reminding people of the fact that it was the chapel, and I think that's important to do. Look, that's where the font for the holy water was, Davy.
Ah, okay. And they just cut it out.
Yes, yeah.
You said replace. You need to put in windows.
Oh, there's no windows.
It's just an
This is why we have the structural master, because I'm really not good at attending to details. Well, it could be a glorious... Oh, I like their garden lanterns. Aren't they beautiful? They must look so pretty in the garden. It's great.
And you can open up this.
This could be a one-room bedsit. Without a second floor, you could have a bed and a sitting room in here. No, that should be the chapel next door.
Are you going to restore the chapel?
I think so. I think it's missing a chapel.
Yeah.
This could be another window. You've got more light.
Yes. And this could be the kitchen, as Philip's saying. Well, yeah, in fact, I would do one big open space. So anyway, lots of possibilities. Here there are 2 garages. Yeah.
Or it could be the stables, as they want
Oh,
to have
yes,
horses.
maybe. Yes, you could do stables along here.
You can create, I think, 2 or 3 boxes. No?
Yes.
Let's have a look to the
Right,
swimming
let's
pool.
go to the pool.
Alors, the pool it's a nice area.
This place is so charming.
It is so beautiful. And the pool is hidden behind this hedge.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's hidden away.
Yeah.
Oh, and look, there's a space over there to have meals outside by the pool. And you've got a nice view whilst you're in there.
Here is the summer kitchen.
Oh, Michael Potts will be jealous of this. Proper summer kitchen.
Looks like the Provence a little bit.
Love
Means
it.
maybe
Yes.
you could do something very nice.
Oh, yes.
Needs to be
Lovely.
This is lovely.
And there's a barbecue there. It is lovely. You don't want to spend all your time here in summer.
Definitely.
Here you can have lovely lunch or dinner
Yes.
in the summer. So
this
it's
is
not
huge.
Really, it's an open bar.
This could be the
Stables.
as well.
This is way better because it's over nearer to the grass.
Would be a better idea to
Yeah, much better. Then you don't lose the
But
garage.
you have more space
Yes.
here. You can close if you want
Yeah.
to. So you have all the tractors and everything storage.
That's very useful.
And now the gardens.
And the
Ladies
gardens.
and
I've been looking
gentlemen.
forward to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the gardens.
Might switch to wide lens. Whoa, look at that. That's better.
love the bells.
Because honestly, that gives a much better idea of how it feels. There are thousands of rose bushes and it will all be pink in 2 weeks. Oh, wow. Wow. How beautiful.
Let's have a look to the vegetable garden, which is very nice. It is a lovely vegetable garden. So it's fully walled on this side. Nobody can see it. The road is absolutely not busy. And you have this lovely garden here.
Yeah, sorry, I just have to pause to look at the facade. Wow. Off to the garden. Beautiful. This is the rose
Roses
garden. Yeah, but there's a hare. Do you see the hare running off? Each square has a different type of roses and it's all been designed so that it's harmonious, so that the colours go well together. Davy, we've got to up our game.
Yeah, apparently. No, this is all very nice. Quite a bit of damage from box models.
That was
Frost.
apparently
Voilà.
frost.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah, the box hedging has definitely had problems, so I don't know, ours has got a caterpillar on. Apparently it's not that, they say that that's frost, but it does look like, yeah, I think it looks like an illness. That's the fruit garden over here. Ooh, strawberry bed. Raspberries, I love raspberries. That's the cut flower garden. Cut flower garden for the house, beautiful. So this is the vegetable garden here. A little what?
The fountain.
Oh yes, there's a fountain. They'll be planting the vegetables out soon. Haven't started yet because the last frosts haven't come yet. I love it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at the view.
Right.
Philip's checking the 4G.
Oh, that's a 4G.
3 bars of 4G, buy it. I love this view.
The
you want to do that from the garden? Yeah.
Here, from my point of view.
Yes. More roses in the middle. This part is all white roses. Fuchsia roses over there, mixed with very dark purple lavender. It sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
Is the statue, the boundary of the property.
Yeah.
Oh, the
The end
boundary
of
of the property is there, and behind is the woods that
Exactly.
maybe could be available.
Exactly. Can I show you the beautiful view here?
We've already seen quite a few of them.
Oh wow!
Even the north facade
that.
is nice. Huh?
In summer,
If you put it different.
all of the hydrangeas are pink against the building. All of the roses at that border are pink, and against that lovely sandy colour of the stone and the blue shutters, it looks beautiful. Apparently, I think it's beautiful. We're going to the maze.
This could be fountain. This could be a wonderful woodland garden.
Fountain the other way.
It is. And you have the option. We are just
With horse chestnuts, they were the horse chestnuts that we saw when we were
Nice.
driving here.
Part of the property.
I just told you it was one of my favourite trees.
Mm-hmm.
Off to the
all these
maze.
trees have been planted by Monsieur.
I like this part, yes. Oh, this is what my father loved. Evenly spaced trees like this. We don't have anything like this at Lalande. It's beautiful.
If you add some bluebells here, it would be magical.
Exquisite. Look at that. There's another horse chestnut over there. And then the maze. Let's go into the maze.
Completely made out of
down
box.
there. It's
These must
box.
be incredibly old.
How is that possible?
Patience.
The best view of the chateau is from here.
Oh la la. C'est magnifique. Obviously each part of the maze looks much like every other part, but I'm just going to give you a little inkling of what the maze looks like when you're inside. It's really fun. It's pretty exciting. There's like little areas that you suddenly find yourself in, or little rooms. It's great. I hope I can find the others because they were just ahead of me. I think it's back this way. I can't describe how much I love this place. There is one problem on my mind though. If they get the box caterpillar or the box blight here, they might have to rethink the maze, which would be just awful.
Yeah, that would be a catastrophe.
But you can protect it with chemicals, right?
Not easily. Anyway, it's something to consider.
Yes.
I think that without the maze, the chateau is still well worth buying on its own. So I wouldn't let it put you off, but just be aware. And the rest of the garden, all of the structure of the garden, that would remain intact.
I was just saying to Davy, now I
Yes.
could be wrong, but I think that window there, that's white, has been bricked up from the other side. So in the attic,
Yes,
you could get even more lights in.
The one to the left above the door.
left above the door.
So the attic there,
Oh, yes. That does look as though there's another one that could go in. Yes, I agree. I love it so much.
it's absolutely beautiful.
Imagine playing badminton on this.
I never imagined playing badminton, Davy.
It looks like it used to have ivy climbing up the walls.
Oh, yes, it did. It definitely did.
I'd bring that back, maybe.
If you could have the ivy that we've got, the one that doesn't damage the walls, I think it would look really pretty with ivy.
Virginia creeper.
Virginia creeper, that's the one we've got, yes. I love the balustrade. Philip's going to carry on talking about bricked up windows in the background. I'm going to look at the balustrade. Sorry, what? What? Look at that stunning tree. And that is the meadow that you could possibly buy separately. This first strip of brown is the meadow leading to the little stream. And the woods that go with it are the ones that you see in the background there. I really think it would be worth doing that. Look at this. Imagine, this could be your garden. Now we are going into the English garden. These are all hydrangeas. Oh, it must be splendid. I know, we need hydrangeas. Davy?
We can go to the nursery
Davy?
Monday.
Yes, please. See, English gardens are so romantic.
And even the native little geraniums are not geraniums. Native wild geraniums.
Lovely. The rhododendron. I love rhododendron. Going ahead so that you get an impression of what it would be like to walk along here. This is romantic, this little meandering path under big trees. It's totally unspoiled. There is nothing to spoil it anywhere. Little statue. Me too. Bacchus holding his grapes. Here they haven't got around to sort of weeding or looking after this bit yet, but honestly the garden's so well kept. Ah, and here are the irises. Love irises. And we're just going past on this side a little lawn with a lovely little stone thing in the middle. And then back towards the house. So that's the porcelain room, the round porcelain room in that round tower. And then that's the room with the painted ceiling next to it, surrounded by incredible white rose bushes. It's like something out of a fairy tale, but it's also like something out of an interiors magazine, frankly. And look at the petals, the rose petals on the ground. Oh, no, really, it's a fairy tale. Actually, it's not roses, is it? I don't know what they are on either side of the door, but they're stunning.
Viburnum.
Viburnum.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you, Davy. Now we're on the lawn outside the kitchen. This is a beautiful view, and this is a mixed border, so lots of different coloured flowers will be coming up very soon.
I love even seeing the field there.
I know, everything.
So this is the terrace. You have
Lovely,
the TV
lovely.
room. That's the window of the TV room.
Yes.
That's the corridor.
Corridor,
and that's the
dining, the little dining room.
The informal dining.
And that's the laundry room.
Exactly. Correct.
Yeah, so the
Lovely. I love everything. Except for the electrical lines, and they're going. And now, yes, we're walking along the south facade. That's the courtyard on the other side of the gates, and going back towards the chapel. There's quite a big drop on the other side of that hedge.
Oh, they put their rubbish. They burn their rubbish.
Oh, they burn the rubbish here. Okay.
But everything that you see is part of.
That's all part of the chateau. That lower part down there as well. And there's the road, which I'm not really seeing any traffic on. Most of those trees are oaks. Well, it's wonderful. This is a fig tree, which gives its fruits in late September, beginning of October, and apparently has lots of fruit. That's wonderful. So we're looking at another possibility for the kitchen. We popped back in because the owner has an idea. This actually used to be the kitchen. It was his parents who in the 70s transformed this into the main dining room because it's such a beautiful room. It goes straight out onto the courtyard, and also it's the room that heads down to the cellar, if you remember. So this is where the kitchen was. So you could put this back to the kitchen. We have just visited one of the most beautiful chateaus I have ever seen. I'm just leaving it now. It's incredible. So I've contacted Julia and I've told her I made a long video. Basically, we all absolutely love it. I hope you enjoyed that chateau as much as we did. It was the most heavenly day filming it, and you can imagine how excited we are that Julia and her family and her girlfriend have bought this chateau and will be moving in, and I cannot wait for us to go and visit them and give you an update of how they're doing. If until then you would like to follow more of their adventures, then follow their YouTube channel. I will put a link to it here, and there's a beautiful introductory video explaining how Julia always longed to live in a chateau and how this is a dream come true for her. In the description below, I will put a link to their YouTube channel and to their Instagram. I'll see you in next Sunday's video when I will be doing a deep dive into the vignettes that I made at Christie's in New York. Until then, bye from Lalande. A huge thank you to all of our patrons who make this vlog possible, and the Dauphins and Dauphines of Lalande: Yadeland, Ether, Alice Allen, Dan Bander, Wailing Banshee, Brian Barnard, Brandon and John Michael, Cecilia Begum, Denise Behrens, Danelle Benakovich, Jill Bidwell, Candice Blackburn, Candice Ned Borkowski, Clara Butcher, Paulina Calabro, Chloe Chalakani, Lindsay C. Chelton, Steve and Sarah Cole, Linda Sue Concepcion, Erin Conklin, Jimmy Connolly, Zoe Dorks, Sylvia Dem, Jim Demersman and Richard Patternord, Sakura Dennis, Zane Dixon, Jason Dubby, Jackie Ellison, Nicholas W. Fairfax, Tracy Ferrari, Caroline Firster, Kevin Fossum, Abigail Grant, Fifi Greenberg, Crystal Hardy, Brenda Harris, Delane Hallbrook, Kim Hasselhoff, David and Tong Henderson, Camilla Herrera, Jacqueline Holmes and Ken Bates, Priscilla Hoob, Lysandra Hawley, Melissa Jansen, Brian Kelsey and Phil Burnt, Jimmy Kemp, Nadia Kennedy, Lisa LaForge, Dave and Summer Lalande, Morgan Lawley, Angel Leonard, Victoria Lapine, Janet Huff Lombard, Marina Frank Martin, Grant and Erin McClune, Meredith Robert Miller, Joanne Morton, Karen Nicholson, Kathy Norrie, Maureen Palmer, Ellen Person, Wendy Piatek, Frank Poposki and James Snow, Tamara Price, Armin Rahman, Tonya Renee, RJB, Bettina Rojek, Hanny Ross, Mary Ryan, Elizabeth Scanlon, Sven Schreiber, Lisa Schultz, Jennifer Shanks, Rebecca Shorrock, Carl and Laurie Siebert, Teresa Sloan, Nanette Solverson, Patty Suhu, Susan Stevens, Monty Stipora, Sabrina Surratt, Anne the Leaf House, Sarah Thornton, Colleen Troyer, Renee Valelli, Victoria, Jessica Walker, Brandy Walton, Laura Watkins, Lucas Wallen, James Whalen, Cheryl Whitaker, Linda Weist, Christine Wilson, Winnie de la Cockapoo, Greg Wood, David Young and Lodovico Ordonazzo.